Introduction, Overview. Caitlin Clark, the superstar of women's college basketball, has taken the sports world by storm with her remarkable talent, leadership, and impact off the court. Focus of the article. While she has been celebrated as one of the most influential athletes in sports today, her pay doesn't reflect her prominence in the sports industry. The rise of Caitlin Clark, college career. A recap of Caitlin Clark's journey to stardom at the University of Iowa. Highlight her achievements, NCAA records, accolades, and notable performances. Impact on women's sports. Discuss how Clark's performance has raised the profile of women's college basketball, with her games drawing larger audiences and boosting the visibility of the NCAA women's basketball tournament. The power of influence. On and off the court, Caitlin Clark's influence isn't limited to her athleticism. She has become a role model for young athletes, a symbol of empowerment, and a voice for change within the sports world. Social media impact. Caitlin's reach on platforms like Instagram and Twitter, where she engages with fans, promotes causes, and solidifies her brand. Sponsorships and endorsements. Despite not earning the same as male counterparts, Caitlin Clark has managed to attract high-profile brand endorsements, helping her gain visibility in mainstream media. The pay discrepancy, NCAA pay structure. Explain the NCAA's pay structure and how it is different for men and women, especially when it comes to college athletes. The gender pay gap in sports. Contextualize Clark's pay within the broader conversation of the gender pay gap in sports. Compare her salary with male athletes of similar influence, like the top male NCAA stars or NBA players. Name, image, likeness. Deals. Discuss how the NIL rights, which allow athletes to profit from their personal brand, have created opportunities for women athletes like Caitlin Clark, but how the disparity still remains. The growing conversation on equity calls for equal pay. Caitlin Clark has been an advocate for equality, using her platform to call for pay equity in women's sports. Recent developments in the WNBA. Mention how Clark's situation parallels the ongoing struggles in the WNBA, where athletes fight for better pay and conditions. Include the ongoing efforts to close the pay gap in professional women's basketball. Breaking barriers. Caitlin Clark's role. Pioneering new standards. Caitlin Clark's influence goes beyond her athleticism. As one of the most visible faces in women's basketball, she is setting a new standard for what it means to be an athlete in a system where gender biases still exist. Opportunities for future generations. Discuss the impact Clark's presence will have on the next generation of female athletes, paving the way for future superstars in sports. Conclusion. Why Caitlin Clark deserves more. Recap why Caitlin Clark should be paid at a level comparable to her influence, skill, and marketability.